Alright, we're back for Stompy round. I won the roll and I am going to play first. Well, this hand is one land and no Quarian Ranger, but it is very keepable. We've got plays on turns 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to lead off with the Nettle Sentinel. You always want to do this because you want to have a bloodthirsted Pit Skulk if possible. Alright, up against Tron. I think this should be a favorable matchup. Unless he has a turn 3 Tron. That would be rather unfortunate. We're going to Rancor here. Normally I do a Pit Skulk, but I want to get some pressure on him in case he does have the turn 3 Tron. And it's always scary when they lead off with an expedition map like that, but, well, not much you can do if they have it. So you want to get as much pressure on them as possible. Alright, he does not have the turn 3 Tron, which is very good. He does have the Firebolt for my Nettle Sentinel, though, which is very bad. So I need a land. Alright, land. Good. Play the Garruk's Companion. Hopefully he doesn't have the Firebolt. But he will have the Tron. Quicksand. Alright. He's less worried about assembling his Tron and more worried about surviving. Which I think is good for me. So I'm going to go ahead and bash him with the Companion. And the reason for this is I'm going to set up an intentional hunger. Intentional morbid hunger. So we're going to go with a Nettle Sentinel and then a Pit Skulk. And this way as well, he's going to play the Quicksand and, you know, try and get one of my creatures or whatever, and then I'm going to hunger my Pit Skulk. Oh no, Ulamog's Crusher. That's really bad. It's not that bad for me. If I draw land, I can actually kill it. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and let's see here. Do we want to slap a Rancor on the Companion or the Pit Skulk? It's got to be the Pit Skulk, right? Yeah, slap a Rancor on the Pit Skulk. Attack with just the Pit Skulk. And he's kind of damned if he does, damned if he doesn't here. Yeah. This is going to happen. He's going to annihilate her to me, right? He's going to annihilate me or whatever with the Crusher. I'm going to sacrifice a Nettle Sentinel and the Rancor. I'm going to double hunger my Pit Skulk, and then he's just like up Poops Creek without a paddle. Yeah, so sacking the Sentinel and the Rancor. I'll take 8 here. No problems. I'd like him to use the Firebolt first. Alright, I can't really wait. Let's just hunger here. I don't want him to have like a lightning bolt and then have access to double mana, double red mana. And then we'll do another hunger, just for good measure, to make sure I'm completely out of range. So the Pizzicle's now an 8/8, and I have a Rancor and a Groundswell in hand. I think I win this game. Short of him having some crazy shenanigans I'm unaware of here. Like if he runs main deck bounce or something. Yeah, I think his one out there was Fingered Marauder, but he didn't draw it, so let's Rancor up my Pit Skulk and attack him for lethals. Okay. So what do we want against him? I think a Bone Splitter and some number of lethal sabotages are what's going to be great, very good against him. I do like Gather Courage here because he has Groundswells in his, or he has Firebolts in his deck. Hunger the Howpack also seems good, as does Finds of Vastwood. It's really a matter of what do I cut. I don't know that I can even cut anything, because all my spells are really good against him. Groundswell is even good against as just a burn spell, because it lets me get through Fingered Marauders. You know, in cases like this, I'm just not going to sideboard. The main deck is very well geared to beat his deck, especially because, you know, that's what this very aggressive version of Stompy is geared to do. So I'm actually just not going to sideboard. I'd submit the deck as is. Now, if I see, like, Circle Protecting Green after sideboard, then I will bring in the Gleeful Sabotages. It might even be worth it to bring those in now, just to hedge around the Circle Protection Green, but I'd much rather have the Hunger of the Howpacks for these purposes, for general purposes, because I haven't seen the COP yet, so just going to hedge and hope that he doesn't have it. Well, this hand is pretty clearly a mulligan. It doesn't actually do anything. Too many lands. Alright, this hand is very clearly not a mulligan. So, it's got the one land, but it does have Query Rangers, so we'll survive. I'm going to lead off with a Young Wolf, maybe? Yeah, I'm actually going to lead off with the Young Wolf. This way it makes him not use the Firebolt, and I can attack with Young Wolf. This way if I draw a Skargan Pitskulk, I can also then protect it with Gather Courage, cast it next turn. It may have been correct, because I had the Gather Courage in my hand, to not play the Young Wolf, to instead play, not Young Wolf, play the Nettle Sentinel, because I had the Gather Courage in hand. So that may be a mistake of me not thinking it through properly. Not sure what the opponent was digging for there, but we'll take advantage of this opportunity and bash, play the Nettle Sentinel on a Query Ranger, and ship the turn back. Now I'm going to use Gather Courage to protect my guy from a Firebolt, if that's what he has. Well, it looks like no red mana, so I think we're good. Another Young Wolf, huh? Alright, so let's play the young wolf. And bounce the forest. Replay it. Attack with my guys. Play another Query Ranger. Looks like my opponent's kind of mana screwed, so I think this is sort of not even a game. Maybe not. Maybe he has some things now. Seagate Oracle, perhaps? I mean, he has to have something at this point, right? Something, anything. Okay, he just conceded. That was a bit of an early concede, but I'll take it. Thank you guys for watching.